having issues with my bangs today, guys. The struggle is real. We're going to do our potato casserole. Again, that one's super simple. I just wanted to let you know, like, with the rice cooker, that was in my last video about the 7 kitchen appliances I love to have for healthy eating and a plant-based diet, and that's definitely one. And I know it's very controversial because people go, I could just make rice in a pot. I used to make rice in a pot. It's never as good as that one. And really, they're so cheap. They're like $20. It's so worth it. And then you don't even, you set it and forget it, just like your Instant Pot and stuff. And you don't have to like keep an eye on it if it's going to boil over or boil dry or burn or all that fun stuff. So my rice is cooking. We'll have that with our curry. I'm also going to make some rice pudding. And now we're just going to do our potato casserole. And literally this couldn't be easier than 1, 2, 3. I'd like to defrost my potatoes a little bit. I'm going to make these like a taco one. So I'm going to add in some salsa. And again, my regular one is just with the homemade cheese sauce and frozen broccoli or whatever else you like. But I made this taco one and we liked it a lot, so adds flavor without really having to add a ton of other stuff to it. And then with the frozen broccoli, you could do any other vegetable, and I do like to cut it up because I like to have little bits of broccoli and not big. So there's broccoli like in every bite, not just a few bites. So I'm just going to finish cutting. I'm going to give this a mix, see if we need more cheese sauce. I like mine cheesy, so probably I'm going to use it all. So again, if you're following the starch solution, this is basically a 50-50 plate. You could add the cauliflower, that usually makes it closer to a 50-50 plate, but we got the salsa and everything in there. I'm just going to take our baking pan and dump. You just want to pat this down, spread it out evenly. You could also put stir-fried vegetables into this. And then we're going to put that in the oven also for about 30 minutes. We want it bubbly and brown. So I'm just getting all my vegetables together for the Penang curry that we're going to make. I am washing and I'm going to slice the outer leaves of the cauliflower. I don't know if you know, but you can actually use these in stir fries or whatever else. So I'm going to use some of them in this dish today. And then I'm just going to clean up some cauliflower. Now, from my carrots and everything, I've taken my scraps. I'm going to put them in here. And if you've been here before, this is how I make my vegetable broth all the time. So it's basically free. A great money saver. And I'm going to use about half of an onion. Oh, I think I have an onion already opened in the fridge. Darn. Scraps and all go into the bag. And I like to just make mine in kind of chunks. I'm also going to add in some chestnuts because I had them in the cupboard. They needed to get used. I've been trying to figure out more dishes to use up stuff in the cupboard. So this was a good one. All right, so we're going to put in our onions. Start sauteing those. I like all my veggies chunky, but that's up to you. Now we're going to add in our garlic, and we're going to add a little bit of water. We want to saute that. We don't want it to burn because it'll taste bitter. We are adding in our carrots next, and our peppers. Add in more water so we can finish water sauteing. Now we're going to add in our cauliflower and the leaves. And again, we're just going to continue to cook this down for a little bit. And then we're going to add in the rest of our ingredients. And no worries, the recipe will be down below. So coconut milk, and this is low fat. I got at Trader Joe's. And again, a lot of times I will just use soy milk and a little bit of coconut extract to keep it low fat. But in this case, I wanted to use it up and get it out of the kitchen. And then Penang curry and some coconut sugar. I prefer coconut sugar in this recipe. You could use date sugar, but again, I'm trying to use up what I have, and so that's something that I have. I'm going to give that a stir, and then we're just going to simmer this till everything is tender, and it will thicken. Look how delicious this curry looks. I'm so excited. It's a little spicy, but it's going to be good. Let me show you. We're just going to take some rice out of the rice cooker. So hot and fluffy. Go. And again, we have lots for this week, so that's awesome. And then I'm going to take all my vegetables. And again, you can switch up your vegetables. You can put potatoes. I would have put sweet potatoes in this, but I just didn't have any. I forgot to get them at groceries, so. Top with fresh cilantro. So good. My friends, thank you for sticking around to the end. I so appreciate you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and scooch on over, hit that bell icon, and give this video a big thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what you're eating this week, what you meal prepped, and what your journey is. I really do want to know, and if I can help in any way, I'm here for you.